Hi everyone. Sorry that this video is going up so late. Basically I was at the Cosmo Blog Awards last week and the internet had broken at my house when I got home, so the Wi-Fi at my house isn't working, so I'm actually uploading this video from my uni library because the internet isn't going to be fixed until a week on Friday. So you've got this video. Next week video will be up at the weekend. That will be a Cosmo Blog Awards kind of video telling you how it was. Got a massive goodie bag and I'll kind of haul that for you, show you all the things that were in it. So today you may or may not be noticing something different about me. If you read the title of this video you'll probably figure it out. I am going to do a brace update video because I did one, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 months ago now, where I had my quadhelix fitted in. I will link to that video down below. I've still got that in at the moment, so I'll update you on that and then I'll tell you about the new thing that I've had put in and what that's like. So after about a week or so, you don't even notice that it's in there. When I filmed the video it was 3 days or so after I had it put in and it cuts your tongue up. I've got a scar on my tongue now. Here, you probably can't see it, but there's a line like on my tongue that's there, like scarred over, because it does dig into your tongue and it is absolute agony. If you have a job, I would even suggest, if you know you're getting it put in, to take a week off work, or if you can. Obviously some people won't be able to. I had to take the day off work because it was hurting so much that I couldn't talk, and if I forced myself to talk, I could taste blood in my mouth. So my advice to you is, if you're getting the quadhelix, 1, take time off work if you can, and 2, top yourself up on paracetamol and ibuprofen or cocodamol if you can take things that strong. Be careful on your dosage, make sure if you're a child you get a parent's permission, obviously. Also, rest your voice, don't speak to people, don't force yourself to talk to people. It will cut anyway, even with you just swallowing and moving your mouth, and it is painful, and that's why I take the paracetamol and things, but the less you do, the less it'll cut up and you'll get more used to it faster. But after a week, like I say, you don't even notice that it's there, and that's the only real problem that I had with it. I didn't feel any problems with it pushing my teeth out. It did its job, it moved my teeth, and I didn't feel that. My teeth didn't hurt at any point, it was more my tongue that hurt. What I'm now going to do is tell you about what I've just had done, which is I've had my clear fixed brace fitted on top and bottom. So this is what it looks like. I'll first of all say, if it looks a little bit yellow, I've just had onion soup, which I didn't even think about, that I'm just making a video and it's going to put a stain over my teeth. First thing to note is stay away from foods that are coloured yellow or orange, or they have artificial colouring in, or things like that. So curries, I had a pot of noodles that stained it, but luckily if you brush your teeth you can kind of get rid of most of the stainage. So it's just something to be thinking about. You need to think about what you're eating and what colour it is, because if it's a really yellow colour it's going to stain the clear things yellow, and then that's not going to look great. So the actual procedure in itself was fine. I was reading about it online because I didn't really know what to expect. I had a brace when I was 10, but I really can't remember anything about it. I read online and people were saying, the questions were, does it hurt to get your brace put on, and people putting yes, of course it hurts, blah blah blah. I couldn't disagree more. I feel like people write things on there without even having braces put on. They feel like they know things like, yeah, it will hurt because someone's going in your mouth and they're putting tightening things on, and that's why it will hurt during the actual procedure of having it put on. And to be fair, I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. The only thing that I would say maybe did hurt, not even hurt, more of an ache, or it was more of an uncomfortable feeling, was when they tighten the metal bits at the end. They like twist it and you can feel it tightening up, and it's not very comfortable, but I wouldn't say it's painful. And for the whole of the other time what they were doing, I didn't even feel any pain at all. They basically brush all your teeth. The only thing about it is it's very boring. It took an hour to do my top and bottom. So what I did is I took my iPhone and played music in my headphones and just listened to my music and shut my eyes. It is boring. So I would definitely recommend doing that. Also, listening to music, you can't hear what they're doing on your teeth. I feel like sometimes the pain that people think that they have is associated with the sounds that they hear, like the you know, like the zzz sounds and stuff like that. It makes you more jittery and that can make you more sensitive to pain. So they wash all your teeth down, they put like a zzz thing on that like scrapes all your teeth, they buffer it, polish it, and then you paint glue on your individual teeth, put the cement on, put the bracket on, put the wire on, put the bands in. The bands are a little bit also, you just feel pressure, it's not pain, it's just like pressure pushing down on the tooth. And they shine a blue light on it, and that's pretty much it. It just takes a long time because they have to do it. They have to make sure that they're getting the brackets in the right place on your teeth. So that's the procedure in itself. What shall I talk about now? I'll talk about how it feels now. I guess it'll be different for everyone. I've got top and bottom, and the weird thing about it is this side of my mouth I have absolutely no ulcers on my cheek, like no pain in my cheeks, no redness, no soreness, no cutting on this side of my face. On this side, top and bottom, I've got an ulcer here and like an ulcer here, and that's just due to the brackets just rubbing on there, and they just make ulcers, but I imagine they'll go away. It's not unbearable, I can still speak. They give you wax as well that you can put over the brackets, and I put that on yesterday night and it feels as though it feels fine, like as if there's no rubbing whatsoever. Yeah, it's pretty much okay. For the first few days brushing your teeth is quite painful, especially if you've got an electric toothbrush and you catch your tooth on the not the actual bristle, on this stem bit, that really hurts. But your teeth are quite sensitive. I haven't eaten any food that requires chewing in 4 days because I don't think I could. I tried to bite into believe it or not, a banana yesterday, and I couldn't do that because of it was hurting. It feels like you've got all your teeth are wobbly, and it's like pressure on your teeth, and it's not very nice. So what I would just say is just eat soft foods like pasta, soup, porridge, things like that for the first week or so. What else can I tell you about it? It feels weird in terms of the fact that it feels like my teeth are like 5 times bigger than what they were, and it's but the good thing is it pushes your lips out and it gives you like a lip plump. I feel like my lips are a lot more plump than they were before, just because the brackets push your lips out. So that's nice. It makes you look a little bit different as well. I've got used to that now. I actually kind of prefer how I look with them in. And I got the clear ones because I felt like just with making videos and constantly like being face to face with people with my job, like at uni when I have to go to London quite a lot for different things and talking to people, I feel a bit more self-conscious if I had the metal ones. But if you want the metal ones, that's up to you. That's a decision that you can make. If you can live with the metal ones, have the metal ones. If you're not going to feel self-conscious about it. I mean, I still feel a bit self-conscious, but not as much as I would if there was, you know, coloured like pink and blue bands all over my teeth. I think it's an age thing as well. Just, it's up to you. It's your choice. I'll go over costings now. Right, this is the UK. We have the NHS here, which means that if you're under 16 or you are under 18 and you're in full-time education, then you can get braces for free if your dentist thinks that you need them. If your dentist thinks your teeth aren't straight enough, he'll give you braces for free. And they are the metal ones. If you want the clear ones, you have to pay extra for that. They won't give you the clear ones on NHS. But then now, because I'm 21, I am still in full-time education, but it doesn't cover that. It only covers up to 18 for full-time education. So you have to pay for it. These clear ones are, I feel like they're between £2,000 and £3,000 for top and bottom, and the metal ones were only half that price. And the Invisalign, which are the ones, they're not fixed, you can take them in and out, they're like a retainer, but that's how it moves your teeth, and they were like £4,500. The metal ones were a lot cheaper than the clear ones. But this is something I've saved up for forever. I always knew that I was going to have a brace, so I've saved up for it since I had a job, which was when I was 14. I will update you maybe in a few months' time, maybe when my teeth have moved around a little bit, tell you how my experience has gone with it. But yeah, if you have any questions, just ask them down below and I will answer all of your questions. Thank you for watching. Bye!